Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Talk Tarot with Tasha. Air and Fire of Light. That's what I changed my name to, Air and Fire of Light. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, watching me go live. Oh, thank you so much, y'all, for liking, sharing, commenting. All right, bring me followers. Love y'all. Okay, y'all. So this is for earth signs. This message will be for the earth signs. I am going to move my laptop because I realize I am so super duper close. And I hate being close up on this laptop like that. I hate my face being so close. Like it's like I'm dead smack in the frame. I don't like that at all. You know how you be like, keep a distance. I like people up close on me. That's me. I really don't. Even if we cool, I still don't like people that close up on me, like proximity area wise. Like, please give me some space. I do not like a lot of people in my area. It's all. It's all. It's all. Thank you so much. Great. Yeah, great. This is a better, you know, area. Okay, y'all. So Earth signs, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every air get along with every air sign, but I appreciate every air sign. Uh, I said air sign. I'm an air sign, and I don't get along with my own air signs. I'm reading for earth signs, not air signs. I appreciate every earth sign that is in high vibration. Okay, because some of these earth signs are not always in high vibration. Okay, just like you know what, y'all, the truth be told, it's a lot of people that aren't in high vibration no matter what side they are. You could get a low vibrational air sign, you can get a high vibrational air sign, you could get a low vibrational earth sign, and you can get a high vibrational earth sign. So everybody has highs and lows. It just depends on what you're following, what you're doing, how you going after things. Okay, so this is basically tarot. My channel is has been made up. I have tried it a couple times trying to build my platform. I had videos before this. I started deleting my videos because things started getting hectic, okay, in my life. And I wanted to start my videos over. I had a couple people that I used to date and was on part of my videos, but they weren't on my video, okay? They weren't like in my video. But at the time that I started my tarot channel, I was dating um, this one guy when I first started my tarot. Um, he is now locked up um, for running over a police officer. Okay, yeah. He's a black guy. Um, and I guess he's definitely not an earth sign. It's a fire sign that I was dating. But it's just something that I'm talking about because we all tend to look at different signs as hello, whoever you are, hi, welcome, 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 welcome. So this definitely is, I'm definitely talking about something that happens within, no matter who you are, no matter if you're earth sign, if you're air sign, if you're fire sign or water sign, whatever sign you are, it doesn't matter. Okay. A lot of times we look at all these different signs, um, but it's really the actions of people. Okay, these are the actions that they're in, how they are exhibiting themselves, how they are reacting out in the world. So I would like to tap into some cards that I recently received. One of them is called The Dead Inside. So I want to tap into the dead inside. Okay. I want to tap into the dead inside. And I want to ask my archangels. My archangels come forward. Archangel Michael, specifically Archangel Michael, come in and shield and protect me from all unseen dangers. Protect my sole of my feet to the crown of my head, from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. I ask that you protect me on every end. Protect me all around me. Protect my throat chakra, my crown chakra. Protect my third eye. Protect all of my chakras. Okay, protect all of my chakras. So that whoever is attacking me, it does not harm me or hurt me. And I am not harming or hurting anyone in the spirit realm. I ask that the spirits handle whatever's coming towards my way. I ask that my higher self be present. I ask that my ancestors, my spirit guides, my archangel come forward. My spirit animals. I ask that my spirit animals be present. And my ascended masters. And I thank y'all for your presence. I thank y'all for coming forward. I thank y'all for cleaning and clearing my area. I thank you so much for allowing me to be able to have a channel and to bring people in. I thank you so much for my soul tribe. I thank you so much for the people hear these messages. All right. I thank you so much for my audience. I want to clean and clear any negative energy around me. Thank you so much. Okay, so I am going to read these cards. I'm going to read. This is a darkly funny deck for spiritually exhausted people. So if you ever found yourself exhausted, heartbroken, wanting and needing to receive justice because you feel like somebody got away with something, or trying to get away with something so hard, they didn't care who they destroyed in the process. This could be somebody of your past. Okay, somebody you could be currently dealing with, somebody that's taller than you, smaller than you, or somebody that you knew from childhood. It could be somebody that you liked. Okay, it could be an ex. This could be on an ex. Yeah, my ears are so sensitive right now. I don't know why. It's been like that for a couple of days. So let's tap into the Dead Inside Oracle deck. Let's see what's going on. Dead Inside Oracle deck. Falling for red flags. So somebody been falling for red flags, attraction, ignored warning signs about some drama. They were so in love that they didn't see the red flags. You see the red flags in his hand here. Okay, you see this tea or coffee. Something they was drinking. It was real hot, and they were in love with a person that showed a lot of red flags. Okay, you see this mysterious man in the background. Okay, this dark figure here in the clouds here. Everything is red here. So he was just so encamps with thoughts of love in his mind, holding on to those red flags, okay, and seeing a dark, shadowy figure. He could have been blue. He could like blue. You could like blue. Okay, this person ignored warning signs, okay, about some drama that they was attracted to. Okay. This person could be shopping to feel something, shopping for candles, okay, to feel something, crystals, okay, baggage here, chips, all right. They're shopping to feel something. They're looking for something to feel, someone to feel. Um, emptiness, impulsive spending, and escapism. So maybe you're the type of person that goes shopping for new sales, sales, love shopping to keep you away from heartache and pain, to keep you away from dealing with things, trying to cope with the loss or love of something. So somebody here is shopping for something, feeling empty on the inside, okay, escaping. Enlightened for 4 hours. So maybe somebody was enlightened for 4 hours. They had a spiritual high, a reality check. They thought about some things. It was overwhelming to them. Okay. They had a light bulb of something come through, show them something. It was dynamic. It was something powerful. Okay. They could have been drunk at the time. They had a reality check about something, or somebody here had a reality check trying to win at all costs. Okay, they had a spiritual eye. Don't look at me. Avoiding eye contact like a pro. Okay, somebody is having social anxiety, shame, and discomfort. Don't look at me. Avoiding eye contact. Okay, they see all these people. They're in a crowd of people. But they're disguised. They got a hood on, glasses on, don't want nobody to see his or her eyes. They're always avoiding people. This reminds me of somebody I work with. They could be like that at work. They could be like this outside. Everywhere they go, they could wear a lot of shades. Even coming inside, this person had their eyes covered because they were going through some type of anxiety and they didn't want people to see their discomfort or their shame within their face. Not just because, hey, it was light outside. This was times where it wasn't even light outside. It was dark outside and they came in with shades on. So some people want to avoid eye contact. They don't want you to see them. They don't want you to see the hurt that's within their eyes. Okay, even if they're accepting of this hurt, they don't want you to see it. All right, don't look at me. They are ashamed of something that happened to them. Maybe they were wearing a mask or somebody was wearing a mask. Warning vibes is here. Warning vibes. You knew, you ignored your intuition, your ignorance, and self betrayal. So you knew, you ignored it. Okay, you saw these red flags. You knew, you ignored them. Okay, because of the vibes. Maybe you and this person vibe with each other really good. Y'all could have jailed together a lot. You could have liked this person, but the entire time you knew it, you ignored your intuition. Okay, you ignored whatever ignorance was going on, and you betrayed yourself in that. It says self betrayal. This is how you got this broken heart. Okay, broken heart. Maybe you didn't want to anybody to know that you were being betrayed, but really you betrayed yourself. It wasn't closure. So somebody didn't give you some type of closure here. Open ending, unanswered emotional hangover. So this person could have went out and gotten drunk, partied or whatever. They had an emotional hangover. Okay. They wanted closure, but they didn't get closure. Okay. They was they got unanswered. Okay, so now they're in an emotional hangover. Thank you. Sure sounds great. So somebody went somewhere, had a party, okay, said yes when you meant hell no. Resentment, self betrayal. Okay, so you said yes when you really meant no. So you betrayed yourself. You said it in the cards already. You ignored it. You ignored your intuition. You didn't want to listen, but you said yeah when you should have said no because your spirit was telling you no, say no to this person. Okay, but you were sweating. You could have been sweating at the time. You could have said, hey, yeah, sure, sounds great. I want to do this. Yes. But when you really meant no, you meant hell no. Okay. Constantly exhausted. So somebody is constantly exhausted here, constantly fatigued, drained, can't sleep, always worried about what they have to do, things on a to do list. They're feeling drained and hopeless. always in nightcap energy. Okay, always in the pajamas, maybe all day, drained, feeling hopeless, pretending to like people. This person could be pretending to like people. Okay, masking, people pleasing, and exhaustion. So they could be pretending all the time, always smiling with these shades on. Okay, being shady, always smiling, always pretending. I love people. I love people. Masking, people pleasing. They're always exhausted though. They're always tired of trying to please everybody else. You could be dodging growth, or somebody here was dodging growth. It may not be you, it could be somebody else dodging growth, like it's homework, fear of change, comfort zone. So somebody was in their comfort zone. They was dodging home, they was dodging growing. Okay, they had a healing opportunity out here, but they kept dodging it. They really didn't want to heal. Okay, they didn't want to face their fears. They didn't want to grow. They had a fear of change at the moment. They must have been in a south node. Okay, sitting around with a teddy bear, eating chips, chocolate, candy, with the remote, paying attention to their phone, but not healing. Okay, not concentrating on healing, and trying to, move forward in life. They were just concentrated on ignoring it, dodging it, being too much again. So somebody was being too much again. Okay, rejection, over expression, shame. Okay, so somebody was being too much. Look at these people in the background. Look at their face. They looking like, what the hell is this person doing? Okay, they're the only one with this shiny ass jacket on, with this party stuff in their hand. Look at their face. That, I mean, he's just doing too much. Okay, and people are rejecting this behavior. They don't like it. Doing too much again, you know, blocked as fuck. So somebody could be blocked. You've been blocked, cut off, disbelief, and avoidance. So somebody Saudi, they broken heart. Okay, it's a chain over this person's heart. They have been blocked. Okay, they did the most. So now they're cut off, and they Saudi because they're cut off. They've been blocked, putting off feeling again. So this person may not want to feel anymore. Okay, delayed grief, resonance, shutdown. So their emotions. Look at him. He is angry. Look at the. It's like he blew a fucking top. Okay, explosive. Look at that bomb behind him. He looks so angry. Look at the time there. Okay, he delayed something. He had a shutdown, things to do first. Okay, it was always something to do first. Maybe he put his finances and situations to the side, real angry about trying to have his emotions was just real explosive, just real explosive everywhere, vanished. Okay, while meditating. So somebody could be vanishing while meditating, mind fog, awareness, collapse. Okay, they could be meditating right now, but they leaving their body. Okay, they could be astral traveling, overstimulated. Somebody here was overstimulated in public. Look at these people in public. Look at all this noise in the background, music in his head. He just overstimulated. 50% off sale, shoes. Okay, overstimulated in public. Noise, panic, sensory bombardment. Their ears probably too sensitive, like mine is right now. My ears have been sensitive, which is weird. Invited but not wanted. Oops, double blocked. Oops, double booked. Invited but not wanted. So somebody invited them to dinner, but they didn't want them there. Mm-mm. It says exclusive, misfit, emotional distance. So somebody invited them out somewhere, and they ended up being by themselves. Look at these people in the background. They back here talking. Look at them back there. They back there talking and laughing at this person. Showed up to dinner by himself or herself. Okay, somebody is laughing. This person got left. Okay. Mm-mm. What else with the dead inside? Let's see. blah, beep. It's too much. Overstimulation, panic, mental overload. So somebody here is having a mental overload. Stop. You see that what do you call them lights in the back? Okay. They could have been hearing all these warning signs, these lights, whatever. Blah, beep. Okay. It was too much. They was mentally overloaded. Maybe this person drinks a lot of coffee. Blame the stars. Mercury did it. So somebody is blaming it on Mercury. Mercury retrograde. Miscommunication, cosmic excuse, retrograde, blame. So they blaming it, all this stuff going on with Mercury retrograde. You could be looking into Mercury retrograde, trying to figure out when it started. Okay, you could be thinking that things happen because of Mercury retrograde. You're blaming everything on the stars and everything that's aligned. Okay, so you thinking that it don't have anything to do with you, or you know that Mercury retrograde brings out dysfunction. So if something happened and Mercury retrograde comes around, then it comes back to you. Okay, tears. What tears? So this person been crying. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So this person is in tears. He said, "What tears?" Or she said, "What tears?" Denial of emotional leak, pretense. So they're denying that they were crying. They could have been crying in front of you. And you asked them, "Why are you crying?" They said, "What tears? I'm not crying. What are you talking about? I have no tears. I'm not crying. There's nothing wrong with me. I am perfectly fine." But really, they're crying. They have been crying and they're lying about them not crying. Okay, trying not to lose. So this person could be trying not to lose. Very explosive, tension, suppressed rage, and pressure. They are trying not to crack under pressure. Okay, they try not to lose it. They try not to lose their mental, their mind. Okay, this person is really trying to hold on very tight. Manifesting sleep. They're trying to manifest sleep, spiritual fatigue, wishful thinking, burnout, and naps. So they're trying to manifest some type of sleep. They can't sleep. So maybe this is why they went shopping for crystals and candles and stuff of that nature, so that they can try to go to bed, so they could try to sleep, because they blamed everything on the stars. They've done blame stuff on Mercury retrograde. Okay. They're blaming their life on noise. It's too much going on. Okay. Let's see. What's these? Seen, never replied. Somebody was ghosted again. So your message was seen but never replied. Rejection, silent, confusion. Okay, so somebody saw your messages, or you saw this person's message and you just never replied. This could be somebody you ghosted. Drama as therapy. Okay, so somebody is treating drama as therapy. Look at this person with his cell phone, headphones on, personal growth, drama, gossip, uh, DOF, wow, Baba, I don't know. Voicemail. So this person is going to voicemail. They're not getting to you. They're blocked anyway. It said it. Blocked as fuck. Chaos, addiction, and misprocessing. So somebody is addicted to a lot of chaos, a lot of things going on in their life. They're just addicted. They don't want to lose at all, but they are losing. Okay, crying over a situationship. It's complicated. So somebody was crying over a situational ship, emotional investment, and rejection. Seen 2 days ago. So they started crying probably 2 days after they saw that you got the message, but you never responded. Okay, this could be somebody that you hung out with, somebody you took out on dates, and you could have stopped doing this for somebody. Okay, this person is walking around like, "I'm fine." They're carrying a mask, they're wearing a mask. They don't want people to know that they are suppressing this energy. They're numb. Okay, they're wearing a facade, they're wearing a fake face. All right, these people or this person that wanted to win at all costs. Okay, you got some form of justice that was out here over heartbreak. Okay, so you got justice over this heartbreak. You got justice over this person, over a betrayal. something that they did, in the past. Could have been in the past, could have been now. But you got some form of justice out here. If somebody wanted to win at all costs for breaking your heart, causing problems in life, making fun of you. You could have been in this King of Pentacles energy. You don't have to necessarily be an earth sign, but you could have been in this King of Pentacles. All right, what was that? Right, somebody feel. It says toxicity, bound. So somebody feels bound to toxicity. Okay, this could be a woman. They could wear red. They could like red wigs. They could love red flowers. Okay, addictions, patterns, energy vampire. Okay, trauma bond. Okay, stuck. So you could trauma bond with this person because they are so toxic. They probably understood your addictions, or you understood their addictions and their patterns or their behavior. Okay, this person was trying to suck the life out of you. That's what energy vampires is. They try to suck something from you. Okay, trying to bind you. It could have caused a lot of trauma on you. Twin flame. This could be your twin flame. Okay, y'all could be twin flames. Strong soulmate. Telepathic. Y'all could communicate telepathically, spiritually, divine connection between the two of you. Okay, but there's a twin flame out here. There's somebody you could have known of the past. Maybe y'all connected divinely, intuitively, telepathically, spiritually. Y'all got strong soulmate ties. Temptation. Yeah, you got a weakness for this person. You are temptation, self-deception. Deception. Make wise choices. So you see that here? It says self-deception. Make wise choices. So you were tempted. Okay. You're tempted because you could be a beautiful person. You could be a beautiful woman, a handsome man. Okay. But Spirit is saying make wise choices here. Doubts. You could have your doubts right now. You could be feeling lonely. That's what it says on the card. Doubts, lonely. Okay. Negativity is here. Not hopeful at all. Okay. Discontentment. Okay. You could be feeling doubtful, lonely, just in a lot of negativity. Summer. Something could have happened during the summer. Okay. Timing card. Activity, goals, progress, life force, energy, new pet terms. I think that's what that says. New pet. Taurus, something like that. I don't know. I can't even see that. Belief systems. Oh, I ain't put my glasses on. I thought I got them in here. I didn't. So belief system is a facade. So something could have happened though during the summertime. Timing, some type of activity. Okay. Type of progress, life, fence, energy. Belief system facade. So somebody is having a problem with their belief systems, some type of facade that was going on, conditioning, okay, some expectation, some conformity. So maybe somebody was holding some type of belief system, okay, trying to believe something. Union. Hey, twin flames and soulmate just came out again. So this is somebody you have a union with, soulmate energy. Twin flame. This is strongly your twin flame. Your decisions and pursuits. Okay, proposal. Integration of yin and yang energies. So this is your soulmate. Twin flames and union. This is your soulmate here. Okay, maybe you don't understand what's going on between the two of y'all, you and this person. Maybe you can't explain why y'all have such a tight feeling toward each other. Okay, y'all are twin flames. Maybe this person likes wearing hats. Maybe you like wearing hats. Okay, always dressed in a suit and tie. Y'all are strong. Y'all emotions are very strong. Y'all like to touch each other, go out in nature together. Maybe y'all watch the sunrise together, yin and yang energy. Maybe y'all take baths together. Maybe y'all do everything together. Okay, letting go is here. You could be trying to let go of self deception, self temptation. Okay, death card, endings, resonance, transformation, power. You could be letting go of some temptation that had you doubting this relationship, had you um in some self-deception here, and you started wanting to make wise choices. You let go of something. Okay, you transformed. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? North Node. You are in your North Node here. Okay, you could be lonely right now, but you're on your destiny here. Fate, evolution, finding life path, karmic challenges, and rewards. So you're in your North Node. You're getting challenged right now. You could be alone doing this process, but you're evolving. You're finding your new life path. You're going through karmic challenges, and you're rebirthing and getting rewards here. You understand your destiny. You're on the right path. You're going forward towards your higher calling here. You're not giving up on yourself. Okay, higher self. Your higher self is here. You could have had to call your higher self in to activate your higher self, your awakening. Okay, you are on a timeline shift now. Okay, this could have happened in the summer. Maybe you pulled your energy back, concentrating on your North Node. You start having doubts about this past life relationship, this past relationship that you were in. Okay, and you activated your higher self, and you start focusing on what you needed to do for your awakening. Control is also here. So there was some type of control, some type of sabotage, and trust divine timing. Okay, so there was some type of conflict, some mood swings, trust issues, manipulation patterns. So somebody could have been in this controlling energy, the sabotage energy, having a lot of conflict, mood swings, trust issues, trying to manipulate certain situations, and they were having a pattern of it. And divine time is also here, time. So trust the time, trust the process. Okay, it says, I'm sorry, y'all, my nose. Mm. It says greater forces at greater forces at plan. Okay, release. All is working out for the highest good. So all is working out for your highest good. You gotta trust the divine process. Trust it. Trust that this person is part of your union, your twin flame. Reflecting, shadow work is here. So you could be reflecting about doing some shadow work. You could be soul searching, deep introspection, evolution, hermit, emperor. Okay, hermit energy. I'm sorry, vivid period. You could be going through a reflecting period. Okay, looking back at your past, trying to figure out what happened. How can you change something? How can you let go? How can you transform? Okay, how can you stop following after tempted energy? Stop not paying attention to the red flags and harboring them and holding them and trying to move with them. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angel? Reunion.